Post time microprocessor and microcontroller. Title Parallel Communication. Prime Mr. R. Prem Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. So, parallel communication. On completion, students will be able to explain parallel communication. So, parallel communication interface or 8255A and a programmable peripheral interface. It has three-state bidirectional 3-bit buffer, which interface of the 8255A to the system data bus. It has 24 programmable input-output pins. It reduces the external logic normally needed to interface peripheral devices. It has two 8-bit boards, port A and port B, and two 4-bit ports, so C upper and C lower, available in 40-pin dual package and 44-pin PLCC. Operating modes, it has operated in two modes, bit set reset mode and input output mode. Input output mode is further divided into three modes: symbol input output mode, strobed input output mode, and bidirectional data transfer mode. So it consists of it called as mode 0, mode 1, mode 2, and is shown diagram pin diagram of 8255A. It consists of 40 pins dual in package and data pins, address data, so enable pins, and PA port A pins, port B pins, port C pins, and a reset pin and supply pins. It consists of four sections namely. So data bus buffer, read and write control logic, group A control, group B control. So it is a block diagram of the 8255. So 8255 and data bus buffer and read control logic and group A control and group A, group port A, port B, port C. Okay, so input output ports. So it bidirectional bus is internal bus is connected. The data bus buffer used to interface the internal data bus of 8255A to the system data bus of 8085. Using in or out instructions, CPU can read or write the data from the data bus buffer. It can also be used to transfer the control words and the status information between CPU and 8255A. Read, write, control logic. This block controls the chip selection, read and write operations. It consists of A0 and A1 signals which are generally connected to the CPU address lines, A0 and A1 respectively. When chip select signals goes to low, different values of A0 to A1, select one of the input output ports to control register. So group A, port A most significant bits of port C, group B is a least significant bits port C. Port A, one 8-bit data output latch buffer and one 8-bit input latch buffer. Port B, one 8-bit data input output latch buffer. Port C is a one 8-bit data output latch buffer and one 8-bit data input buffer. This port can be divided into two 4-bit ports, and it can be used for the control signal outputs and status signal input in the conjunction with port A and port B. So bit reset and set mode. So this mode is applicable only for port C. A control word with bit D7 equal to 0 is recognized as a BSR control word. This control word can set or reset single bit in the port C. So the IO mode is divided into three modes: port 0, mode 0, mode 1, mode 2. Quiz questions in parallel communication. Thank you.